Hello, you sexy witches. My name is Bobby, and I am Wild Raven Tarot. I'm joined today by my co-host Celina from Essence of the Moon, and our special guest tonight, Miss Tarot D, La Madrina herself.
Welcome, Miss Tarot D. Do you want to swap us?
Yeah,
So she's in. There you go.
there we go.
Perfect.
We want you in the middle, baby.
Ooh, I like to be in the middle.
Tonight we are talking about glamour magic. What is it? How do you do it? When is it needed? Should we do it? Is it fair to do it? We're going to talk about all of that. A lot of people are opinionated about glamour magic, believe it or not. And
I don't
we're
care.
gonna
Really?
talk about that. Yes, they consider it cheating.
Oh, goodness.
A lot of people put it in the same vein as love magic when you're trying to force somebody's emotions, but that's not what you're doing. All
No,
you're doing
not.
is
You're only
making
enhancing
yourself
yours.
exactly. You're making
So
yourself
I have
stand
no
out.
problem. I have no problem with that. It's doing like love magic on other people. It's a hard no, like ethics for me. But on myself, why not?
Exactly.
It's free will. I'm doing it for myself. Miss Tarot D, what do you think?
You know what? My opinion is to each his own. Opinions are like assholes. We all have one and they all stink. So, if you don't like glamour magic, don't do glamour magic. If
That's what I say.
Then don't do it.
And don't gatekeep someone for wanting to do it.
Exactly.
See, here's the thing. I think we all do glamour magic, whether you're intending to do it or not. It's just something we do naturally. Let's say hi to some people.
Yeah,
before
definitely.
We start.
Let's say hi to some
We've
people
got
in
a
the chat.
full house already. Oh my goodness, look at this.
And we're simulcasting on 3 channels, guys.
Yeah,
So
we
just-
are. So which
just
brings up
an
a great
FYI,
point.
this is going on 3 channels.
If you are not subscribed to the other 2 channels, we do invite you to please do that. I'm creeping up on 700 subscribers, and I'm very happy about it.
Yay! Congratulations. And Miss Tarot D is almost
at 1,000.
Close to.
I'm right behind you. I'm coming. As we used to say in high school, I'm sniffing on your hind tit.
Speaking of tits.
Look at those bad boys.
Calm your tits. Ramon's not in the room. I could say that. Calm your tits.
Yeah. Bobby
know
was doing
it.
a reading for me the other day on live, and I was the first one because, of course, I complained that a spinning wheel doesn't like me as much as it doesn't like you, Miss Tarot D.
It really doesn't.
It doesn't. And he finally read for me, and when he did, he used that term on me, that I need to calm my tits.
Oh.
It's true. Miss Tarot D was telling you the same thing, though. You need to chill. Don't force yourself to do so much. The world is open before you. You don't have to have it all at once.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do. I must have it now.
Yeah, if I want it all, I'll take it all.
Felix is a phoenix. I love that name.
I like that name.
Celina. Anything for Celina's. Old Windwalker.
Hey, old Windwalker.
Jan.
Hey, Jan.
Suki Steel. Draven. What's up, Bats?
Hey, Draven.
Joy Gonzalez.
I'm still trying to get my.
Irma.
Hey, Irma.
What up, homegirl? I'm having lunch with her tomorrow. We haven't seen each other in weeks. It'll be nice to catch up. Poor thing. This is her first winter out here in the middle of nowhere desert, and she suffered rainstorms, hailstorms.
Oh my goodness!
The short time she's been here, poor baby.
Yeah.
Gigi's here. Spirit readings, Gigi.
Hey, Gigi.
Gigi, I sent out your teacup today, by the way. So it should be there by Wednesday, I think.
Oh, we had a blast on Gigi's channel last night. We laughed so much.
Hey, of course.
She's
hello.
Fun.
Yeah,
I love Gigi.
Especially with her. One day, ask her about her brother-father thing.
Her brother, father, uncle, sister.
Yes.
Oh, hello. This one's my past life decks. Remember I told you about?
Oh,
yeah.
Reflections. Yeah, beautiful deck.
By the way, Gigi, you're a mod on my channel.
Hi, Jess.
Please behave yourself.
I know. I just gave her mod privileges too.
Whatever. Yeah.
I think she's a mod in mine. If not,
Yeah,
I'll
everybody
give her one.
share your YouTube channels on there if you have any. And let's get the
Yes.
whole community.
We want you
involved
guys to
together.
promote yourselves. Thank you,
Yeah,
Draven.
definitely
I
promote
appreciate
yourself.
that.
That's
Thank
why
you. Since we're doing a glamour show tonight, I decided to.
Gigi, that's why you're a mod, because you refuse to censor yourself.
And that's what I respect about Gigi, is because
Right.
Gigi, Celina, MsTD, Joey, not one of my friends keeps things to themselves. If
Yeah.
something needs to be said, they freaking say it, and I value that.
Mhm.
Joanne Miranda's in the house.
Hey,
What's
Joanne.
up, Maureen
Ooh.
D'Amico. We
No.
have really a
Maureen.
full house with us tonight. Once
We
again,
do.
we're going to tell
So
you a
there's
quick
40
thing about
people
our
watching right now.
channels. Sunshine.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going to be
40
saying
people?
hi to people
Wow.
as we go. So if I've missed you,
Faye of the
I
Forest.
appreciate
I
you
see
being
Fatima
here.
here. Hey,
Larry,
Larry.
Mo, Aspacia, Sabrina, Tree of Life.
Oh
Sabrina,
my gosh, I just got your deck yesterday and I did an unboxing. I love it, girl. I love your deck.
tell her the rest. Tell her what else. Because of your deck, Sabrina, Celina.
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay.
Yeah.
She's like, shut up. Okay. Not yet.
Well, your deck motivated me. Let me just say,
Patagonian
Sabrina,
Witch.
your deck motivated me.
So, Patagonian Witch, I
love
live
that.
right
name.
next to Patagonia, here in Arizona.
And she's greetings from Chile.
Chile.
Ooh, Chile.
Whoa, we got people.
So,
Can
Patagonia.
everybody post where you're watching from? I want to see where we are around the world. Timmy, or as we say, Timmy. And he says, Bobby.
And anything for Celina's.
Anything for Celina's. We got Roman with us. Roman and I just read
Roman.
together. Who do we have here? Oh, I said Mo. Joey's with us, the Veil Goddess Witch. My girl. I was supposed to see her today, but I had a stomach problem, so I stayed home and close to the facilities.
The porcelain throne, yes.
Psychopomp. Well, I wasn't so
Amber.
much worried about being too far from the toilet. It's just that it was causing such bad gas, and I burp, and it smelled like burning tires and farts.
That's not good.
Yeah, so I just went into seclusion today.
Yeah. Sounds like you're of Trump.
Yeah. Okay.
Pensacola, Florida. I see Mo's from Pensacola.
Yes.
Very nice.
All right.
Minnesota.
Madhu, what's up,
Ooh,
homegirl?
Windwalker.
Clearwater.
All right. So while everybody else filters and files in, let's do a quick thing about our channels. MsTD, tell us about your channel real quick.
My channel is just an esoteric diversity channel where we do card readings, we do little artsies and crafties and folk magic. And it's just a place where someone can be their authentic self and just be part of a tribe and a community of magic and goodness.
Wonderful. Celina, tell us about your channel.
Yeah, my channel, recently I've been doing a lot of unboxings, book reviews. I do a lot of like hauls, anything that I've recently purchased in large quantities. But starting the new year, I am going to be starting a new series. And it is kind of to help heal with the root chakra. So I'll be doing some root chakra work. Everybody's welcome to come along with me and heal along with me as well. And I'm also, I also do interviews. So the Voices from the Liminal is the name of the series. And I do have 3 interviews coming up by the end of the year. So I have three that will be being interviewed from our community. Well, one's from directly from our community, two are actually book publishers, where the Crossroad Books emailed me and asked me to interview them.
Wonderful. That's exciting.
And then I went ahead and forwarded them to Bobby and Ramon. So Bobby and Ramon will probably be doing the same thing, right?
I will be doing the same thing. I'm hooked up with Crossroads as well.
Books. Yeah.
Yes. I'm excited to, you know how much I like talking to people, so I'm excited to learn about these authors and creators and see what motivated them. My channel, for those who have never seen it, I do a lot of unboxing videos because I do collect tarot cards. I am a professional card reader, so I'm always looking for decks that I could use to relate to my clients. We do this show, Celina and I Weekly, where we discuss all things magical, spiritual, supernatural. Tonight is Glamour Magic with MsTD. You can't have a glamour show without having the godmother
and
show
we've been
up.
wanting to get you on here with us for the
That's
longest.
right.
We started this series back in May. Did you like that, Bobby?
Really?
Since May.
Whoa, look at
Yeah.
that. It's really grown. When we started this show, we had maybe 5-6 people watching.
Yeah,
Let's look at right now. We've got
on Cinco de Mayo,
45.
Cinco de Tarot was me, you, and Ramon, and then right after that, we
That's
started our
right.
series together.
That's
You
right.
invited us to start this.
Ramon and Celina and I teamed up. Yeah. Until we caught Ramon embezzling the company funds and had to fire him. No, just kidding. We didn't do that.
He's so busy.
He got promoted at work and
Yeah.
yeah.
Embezzled the money at work.
No,
Pretty
don't
much.
even say that.
Allegedly.
Sent up the river on a morals charge. No.
Poor Ramon. He's so
love that
tired all
boy.
the time. The poor guy.
Yeah. Oh, remember what I did with your present, Celina, when I had it sent here to the house and accidentally? I had Ramon's present sent here, and I just sent it out from here this morning.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoopsies.
Oh my gosh! I turned my head and chat.
It happens.
went
There's more people
crazy.
trickling in.
Swampy, Occult Examiner.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so many.
Sophie,
Everybody wants to know about
Madam
glamour magic.
Maruca.
So let's talk about what glamour magic is.
Bridget's here.
Celina, you want to start us off and talk about what glamour magic is?
So as I was doing research on glamour magic, and do you guys know where it originated from?
Greece?
It's
Mesopotamia.
Well,
go ahead.
I don't know. I mean, it probably could have been Mesopotamia, but what I looked up, it says the original meaning of glamour in Scottish folklore. It literally meant an enchantment that made things appear different than they truly were. Fae making hovels look like castles, ragged clothes appear as fine silk, etc. What do y'all think of that? With
I think it's cool.
And fae magic.
Yeah, I think that's one narrative.
What do you think, MsTD?
Well, I mean, I think every culture had their version of glamour magic.
Like, I feel you're right. I feel like Dia de los Muertos, Mexico, is another form of glamour magic.
Yeah, I mean, Sardinia is known for its shapeshifters. They have spirits that are shapeshifters, and I think, and so do the natives, the indigenous people here in the States. They talk about shapeshifters. So I think shifting is a form of glamour magic as well.
Certain
aspects of it,
certain spirits who are shapeshifters here in the Southwest, we don't talk about them after dark. Yeah, I won't name those, but if you guys want to show up in a day show, we'll talk about, we'll talk about this. Do you guys see anything weird happening to the screen, those who are watching? Because mine is doing all shaky.
So probably my old computer was fine, and it was your computer that was messed up, and you made me go crazy switching computers, and unplug in and
See, like right now, Celina's eyes are stuck blinking.
No, you look just fine. And I'm looking at the live feed right now on my phone, and it looks fine.
Okay, screen is normal, TV looks
So
good.
I think
just me.
it's probably on your end.
Yeah,
I mean,
your
camera back out.
Your camera's a little fuzzy, Bobby. But by the way, Celina, do you like the shade that I'm wearing on my lips?
Is it the shade that I happened to send you?
It is the shade you happen to send me.
I love it.
Lovely.
Is that the one that stays on for the longest time?
I will tell you after the show if it's still on for the longest time.
So I wore it once, and after the show, I went to go take it off. I was scrubbing and scrubbing. And then I had to use like a salt scrub and took that off, and then did baby oil. And then it finally came off.
My God. So Silk Steve's, she likes the shade. She said it's the same color that you're having. Yes, we're twinsies tonight. But I'll let you know when I go to chemo tomorrow if people are like, why does this bald-headed man in the chemo have red on?
So here's some Psycho Pump of the Void. If you guys don't already follow her, please definitely follow her. She has a phenomenal channel. But I love what she said here. To me, it's shape-shifting as far as wearing archetypal mask, and in my perspective are the other parts and beings inside of me. Possession magic and glamour magic feel the same to me.
Yes. Totally.
I love that.
Have you guys ever heard the phrase a seeming? It's a type of spell when you're doing a seeming. It's kind of like glamour magic. You're not really changing your shape. You're just making things appear slightly different to where you seem slightly different. A
semen. I think you said semen. I said,
no.
Why are you talking about semen?
Yes, I need a seeming spell. A seeming is like when you don't want to be seen, when you see that person at Walmart and you're like, oh God, I don't want them. Yes. And you're like, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. That's a seeming. That's a type of glamour
you're essentially magic. Doing like an invisibility.
Like an invisibility, yeah.
Don't
a
see
spell.
me. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. When you go to a bar and you see that dude that you really want to get to know and you do a
so you like mentally put yourself through a whole different thing, and you're like, you straighten yourself up, you fix your clothes, you put your lipstick on or splash on a little bit of perfume on, fix your hair, and then you go. Doing all of that is subconsciously you are doing glamour magic.
Yeah, Leah put cloaking. That is a type of glamour magic.
And I like that.
Seeming. Yeah. That cloak could be an illusion that you're trying to create for another person, where you're trying to make them think you're one way when you're really not, or more beautiful than you really are, or less beautiful than you really are. Say there's a
so why would you want to make yourself less beautiful, Bobby?
Imagine you're in a bar with your girlfriends and there's a table of drunk dudes hitting on you and they just won't leave you alone. So rather than turn them into toads, you want to get them to just not see you, not pay attention to you. Rather than do something destructive to them, you're basically just hiding, kind of. Help here.
Yeah, welcome, total stranger.
Welcome. I'm a total stranger who ended up here. Surprising to hear about all this mysterious things. Yeah, just to let you know, we are all magic users, all of us on stage. I am a witch who works with Hecate and Hermes. Celina works with Hecate Santa Muerte and MsTD. Who is your patron?
OnlyFans.
So
awesome.
So here's Apasia said something here that really I was thinking about when Bobby said that. So it is a childhood actress who went through something like this and did change parts of her face so as not to be approachable, so as not to be well liked or attractive because of what happened.
Yeah.
So
There's a lot of reasons why you wouldn't want to be seen.
Yeah.
Say you go into a job interview and one of the managers is somebody you went to school with and you couldn't stand. Don't see me, something like
Yeah.
that. We all know glamour magic from TV when you see in The Craft when they were
Yeah.
doing the whole change your hair color, change your eye color. That's a form of glamour magic. Glamour magic is water magic to me. A lot of people associate it with fire magic or earth magic or even air magic, but to me it's water magic. It's fluid. Neptune is the planet of dreams and illusions. So when we're calling on that energy, we're reaching out to that type of energy, illusion, dreams. You're
Yes.
washing yourself in that frame
Yeah.
of mind. Miss Tarot D, Celina and I asked you a question
backstage.
Remind me, my brain isn't so good. What was the question?
So
Well,
when did
you're
Miss
almost
Tarot
30,
D,
so
yeah, when did Miss Tarot D come to be and the whole glamour magic that you work with now?
I think so. Miss Tarot D has always been. In the inside and in certain situations on the outside, the full what you are seeing on YouTube really has only come out in the last couple of years when I wanted to be more public with my tarot readings. Because many of you know I work in a particular job where my tarot readings, forget about, drag or anything, more my tarot, my esoteric lifestyle could be used to harm others. And I'll leave it there. I don't want to expand on that. So in order to protect others, I said, well, let me go and do this on YouTube and drag, because then you really can't tell if it's me or not. So
a pseudonym.
Yeah, exactly. And if you look at some of my earlier drag on YouTube, it was kind of fun, ugly, hysterical, but it was what it was, and evolved. Like you said, for a reason. We use glamour for a reason. And I went through a period where my glamour had to be around my medical issues. Remember? So I think I've told this story. I couldn't wear my contacts, but without them, I can't see. Without my glasses, I can't see. But the chemo was affecting my eyes, so I couldn't put contacts in. So I had to wear my other glasses, which I still love and I plan to wear again. But, so my glamour changed according to the needs. Today was a special show, so I had to really glam up. You
look beautiful in that.
And really
do.
But I think with everyone, from the moment we wake up, it's glamour. It's like
in some form, yeah.
Yeah, it's like RuPaul says. How does he put it? We're all born naked, and the rest
is drag. Yeah, I know that one.
Right. So whether you are a police officer and wear a uniform, that's glamour. Or a nurse and you wear your scrubs, or a doctor, glamour.
Here's another form of glamour.
Or Bobby, who interrupts. Go ahead, Bobby.
Well, teachers.
Tell us, Bobby.
Go ahead.
Can use glamour. Teachers can use glamour when they want to make the class focus on teachers, instructors, professors. When you see them at the front of the classroom and they're trying to make sure all eyes are on them, they're creating an image, that illusion. Well, not always, but they're giving off that vibe of I'm intelligent, I know what I'm talking about. Pay attention.
Yeah.
Actors, somebody had just made a thing about actors. Oh, that's why Pisces are such good actors. Yes, that is why Pisces are such good actors. Pisces lead with empathy. They use their psychic gifts to know exactly what you need to hear or want to hear, or what they need to do. The 3 water signs, let's do this: Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. These 3 are naturally attuned to illusion magic, in my opinion, because they have an affinity for water.
Yes.
Do you both, can you think back to the first time you actively tried to do a glamour magic spell?
Yeah.
I think it was for me, it was when I was getting a job, and when I put on a blue dress, because blue, when you are looking and you're doing a face-to-face interview, is very much an important color. So it shows confidence. It shows that you are well balanced. I mean, it does so many things wearing a specific color. I could have gone in wearing hot pink. I could have gone in wearing all black. I could have gone in wearing all green. But to me, blue has a specific
relation, connotation.
Correct. To success, to business, to seriousness, to getting the job, to all of that. And I got the job.
There you go.
I mean to tell you this, Celina, before I forget, your makeup, I'm always intrigued with the way you do your eyes. Go like this for me. Put your hands and look down like that. Now look up. There you go. You know who you remind me of when you do that is Magenta from the Rocky Horror Picture Show, where she's leaning down like that. Sexy eyes. I just love her eyes.
The way of glamour magic is when I put on my makeup. So you guys have seen me without makeup. You know, it happens. There's days where I'm like, I don't have energy to put on makeup. I have energy to be here, and that's it. So I don't put any makeup on. To me, the most important part, if I'm doing minimal makeup and don't have anything else on, is doing my eyeliner. That to me is, if I only put on eyeliner, then I feel like I'm more put together.
Eyeliner focuses people's attention towards our eyes. Our eyes are the way we work our magic. On TV, you see all these people doing their hands and stuff. It's the eyes.
Yeah.
It's the eyes. What's your opinion, Mr. OD?
Let me go back to your question. I mean, I remember when I was younger, and I would go to the clubs, and Bobby, I think you would notice queer clubs are very interesting, and they can be very shallow.
They can be bitchy and shallow.
Yeah. And I knew that my look was not the Chelsea Village look that people gravitated to, right? But I would walk into a club and I would I had this philosophy. You walk into a place like you're going to buy it, and you walk out like you just bought it. And it was like this whole aura, this whole persona about me would just come out of exuding confidence and authority. And when I would walk in, people would look at me and they'd be like, wow, you know. And it wasn't that my physical appearance changed, but it's the aura that I put around me.
Yeah, but in or out of geesh, you're a sexy bitch. So
but I feel like even standing up tall, having that confidence in yourself, even giving yourself a pep talk when you are going to be put in a situation like that, I think really does exude that type of glamour in a way.
Yes. But I mean, listen, we do ritual, right? Whether you call it spells, whatever, you know, I use the term ritual for magic. And we know that when we do rituals, we have tools that we use. It could be herbs, it could be oils, it could be a cauldron, it could be paper, pen, intention.
That's it.
So The body language is one of the ingredients in that ritual. Our intention is the other ingredient. So all those components creates the ritual of glamour, of magic. You know?
Yeah.
So I totally agree with you, Celina. I think you really said it. And I don't think, like you said, Bobby said the craft, and I think people just saw that movie and it's like, oh yeah, bibbity boppity boop. And they don't realize like ritual is could be very intrigued or complicated, or it could be very simple.
Personal.
And it's personal, and it doesn't always have to be like what we see on TV, because we all do certain rituals that are very simple but have strong effects.
Yeah.
So when you
even
guys...
adding a little bit of honey and anything that you're doing to sweeten the situation,
yes.
A honey spell, a sweetening spell to get so and so to like you or be nicer to you.
Here's a good honey spell for you.
I'm going to cut Bobby off because he cuts us off. It'll be just me and you, Celina. Imagine. So
it's my fucking show.
I mean, just think about, ladies, think about this. When you go to the beauty salon, you could be having the worst week of your life. And the minute you get your hair done, everything has just changed. You feel so different. You feel so confident. You feel empowered. You feel beautiful and sexy. You feel you can really start over. I mean,
You feel like a human all over again. Sometimes when you go in there, being a mom and,
yes,
waking up and taking care of your kids, doing everything for everybody else but yourself. But when you go to the hair salon, that is your moment. That's your me time.
Mm-hmm.
And once you leave there, you got your hair freshly dyed and freshly trimmed. Maybe in the meantime, they were giving you a hand massage while you sat there and waited, and all of that.
That's a different kind of massage.
And then all of that, it just helped relax you and help you feel better, which then, changes your it did put you in a form of glamour magic.
Mm-hmm. And Sabrina, yes, you should get your hair done, whatever that means. Getting your hair done can just simply mean taking some rosemary infused oil, and soaking and just doing a scalp massage. And then rinsing it out. It just tingles your scalp. It moisturizes you. It makes you feel better. So it doesn't have to be something $300 to get my hair done. It could be something as simple as that, right, Bobby? We'll let Bobby talk now. Okay. He's like the kid in the corner. He's like, can I come?
You're muted.
You're muted, Bobby.
Bobby.
It's like, I know.
We love Bobby.
We do.
So like I was saying about the honey.
Yeah. Well, first tell us about the hair, because you were a professional hairdresser.
Yeah.
I was a professional hairstylist.
And you're a
and
wizard. A witch.
You also did readings, didn't you?
Yes,
no?
I did readings for my clients. When I had a rental space, a room of my own that I was renting. If I was in a salon with other readers, I didn't, because it was Mesa and it's a very Mormonistic area. Honey. Take some honey, charge it with your energy.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're getting ready, or if you want some nookie and you're going out looking for a piece, take that honey and sensually apply it to your lips.
Oh.
Let that power flow into you. And let that honey sweetness cover your whole body. And don't rub it all over you, just your lips. With the intention, this is the focus of your face, your eyes and your lips. They're going to watch your mouth and they're going to want you. You're not actually putting a spell on somebody, but you are making yourself sexy as fuck. Perfumes make you feel fabulous. Me too. My
Yes.
husband laughs at me because I wear cologne when I do these shows. Y'all can't smell it, but it
No,
makes me feel
we
good.
can, Bobby. We can.
You're
There's
welcome.
smell-o-vision.
Yes, we appreciate you doing that.
Yeah, I totally
Like,
smelled you the moment you came on.
but it makes me feel better. It adds that layer in my
Yes.
mind
That
that
layer of confidence.
a confidence. When I do my hair, I'm confident. Sometimes
Which
you
you
see
did
me, my
today.
hair's I got my hair cut for the Glamour show.
Beautiful, very handsome.
I told you I'm on my way to Jason Momoa hair. Big Aquaman hair. Miss Tarot D, you know yellow and violet or yellow and lavender are colors for Hermes. That's why I keep staring at your outfit.
Oh, I thought you were just staring at me because you thought I was gorgeous.
That too, Mama.
That is.
So things we do when we're in the bathroom. Let's talk about glamour magic in the bathroom.
Oh my God.
I'm not talking sitting on the pot. Mirrors.
Yeah.
Mirrors.
That
mirrors,
too.
Mirrors.
I mean, that is a form of glamour.
Yes.
What you just did.
Yeah. Mirrors, water magic. Okay, so we're back to that.
So I remember in February, Amethyst Ascension Rochelle with Carla and Debbie, they were doing the February's VR hashtag with self-love, and a lot of what we were doing was glamour magic, with looking at yourself in the mirror and talking to yourself, making these bath salts and adding these intentions into it, a candle, a tarot spread, writing yourself a self-love, like a letter to yourself, doing all of those rituals back in the February self-love. It was another form of glamour magic that we were doing. There's not only was it self-love rituals and other stuff that included that, but we were looking in the mirror, we were talking to ourselves, we were doing all of that stuff.
There's
which I plan to continue to do for February. I mean, we shouldn't just do it for February. I think it's probably something that we need to do for ourselves on a monthly basis. But definitely February helps you remember to do that, because of Valentine's Day and all of that stuff happening. It's a time to really give yourself some love. Show yourself some love.
You should always show yourself some love when you're in the bathroom.
I try to show myself love every chance I get. Sometimes I'm exhausted by the end of the day. I love myself so hard.
So yeah, mirror magic and glamour magic definitely go hand in hand. Smiling and saying hello, or looking deep into the portals of your eyes and trying to emphasize what all that's in you. Perfectly said.
Now, here's something about glamour magic. It's temporary.
Thank you, Adida.
And when we say temporary, think about Cinderella. At the stroke of midnight, the magic ended.
Oh, yeah.
That's glamour magic. It's not a permanent thing. It's like makeup. Makeup fades after a while. So does the glamour magic. It needs to be re-upped or put onto something. Now, there is a way to enchant an object to where every time you wear that object, the magic is taking effect. When you see me wearing my jewelry and my necklaces and stuff, that's part of my glamour. It's putting my Bobby Wild Raven Tarot persona on.
Sure.
It's a reminder to me, and it's part of my glamour, slipping into that skin. What doing your hair is a huge. I was a hairstylist, as you pointed out. When people come into the salon, sometimes they just felt like shit. And you're absolutely right, Miss Tarot D. A simple couple hours at the salon can change your life.
Yes. Yeah.
I just don't want to pay that amount. So I don't even go to, like, I went to go get my hair chopped off, but that was just another way of, I took off like probably, I don't know, 6 to 8 inches off my
I
hair.
probably, just for a single color and a cut for you, it'd be 80, 85 plus tip. But that's the
See,
prices I used to
I'd
charge.
rather
It's
spend
probably
that
more
money on
expensive
tarot
now.
decks.
Right.
I'd rather do that because I have something tangible still in my hand. I don't leave the house, so.
So let's
thank you,
say
Joey.
somebody wanted to do some glamour magic.
Agree, Joey. I agree with Joey. You're Celina.
What?
You're worth it.
Thank you.
She's totally worth it. Say you were trying to make yourself look confident for a certain dinner party. What steps would you take? MsTD, let's start with you.
Well, for me, before any event, dinner party, whatever, the first step is a really good shower or a bath. Because I really feel in that, not just to freshen up, but to take away almost the negativity, the dead spiritual skin.
So we're talking like the tower where we destroy things in order to build it back up.
Yes. That's a very good metaphor to put it. Yes. So that would be my first step. Celina, what would be yours?
Definitely find an outfit that you feel comfortable in and good in. So if you have a beautiful outfit and it doesn't fit you right and you're always tugging and pulling on it and you're not feeling good with it, that's automatically going to show through and show how uncomfortable you are. And then
that pulling thing, that's a sign of discomfort, a sign of
and
not
then
being
your
in your
confidence
element.
goes away.
Yeah.
And then you remove that glamour that you just did. So make sure that you have on an outfit that you love, that you feel good in, and fits you well. What about you, Bobby?
It all starts with the shower and the outfit. But for me, it's all about the hair. If I want to throw a certain type of vibe, I'll wear a certain type of hair. If I want to look more attractive, then I'll do this. If I want to give a homey vibe, like I'm your bro, let's just kick back and talk, it's usually hanging down in my face or something like that. I'm very elemental with my magic, so I imagine water and fire creeping up over me, kind of spiraling up together like the temperance energy of the temperance card. Fire and water are my two. It depends. What I'm trying to do, I look best in black, and I was a hairstylist, so a lot of my wardrobe for a decade was just black clothing. That's all I had.
So cloaking and protection.
I got into witchcraft because I already had the clothes. No, I'm just kidding. That's not true. That's not true. Yeah. So
what color would you wear, MsTD?
I'm sorry, I fell asleep. What happened? It wasn't about me anymore, so I kind of nodded off.
So,
what was the question here?
What color would you wear when you are trying to get the attention of someone, as we were just talking about?
It's interesting. I love the color red. I just don't wear it enough.
Red is fire, mama.
Yes.
And that's a root chakra color.
Sex.
Yeah. And I don't know why people insist on buying me browns. I don't like browns. They buy me browns. I'm like, why? It's so blah. I like blue.
Grounding.
I like blues. I look cute in blues. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm like you. I guess I'd have to figure out what I'm really, what kind of attention I want.
Yeah.
What about oils? We all make oils. We all buy oils. What would be a good oil to wear for glamour magic, a glamour spell?
Depends on what, once again. Well, the other thing too is people have to understand, okay? Oils and colognes, perfumes have to go with your body chemistry. Because you can buy a very expensive perfume, cologne, or oil, but if it goes against your body chemistry, you're going to smell terrible.
Drakkar does that with me. Drakkar Noir, it smells like cat piss on me.
Yeah, I mean, I have to wear citrus based.
That's what I like. I like the citrus,
Yes.
like the fruity stuff. To me, that is good for me.
Okay.
Anything that's like smoky does not smell good on me.
Fruity, smoky, woodsy smell like BO. Whenever if I try to put one of those, my husband's like, go shower. I'm like, really?
He just wants you wet and naked, that's all.
Oh yes. But yeah, so for people have to, if you're using an oil for ritual, use it for the ritual, but remember, it's not a cologne, it's not a deodorant. Use it for the purpose and then let it dissipate or wash it off if you're done.
Here's a very simple glamour spell. It's kind of messy, so be prepared. Get a bowl of water. A lot of us don't have bathtubs that we could do a magic bath in. And a magic bath is when you fill the tub and you put magic herbs in it and then you lower yourself into it and you're basically making magic soup out of yourself.
Yes.
But if you don't have your own tub to do that and you only have a shower, what you could do is take a bowl, fill it with water, fill it with the herbs that you want, roses, rosemary, mugwort, things to create the illusion for yourself. Let it sit, swirl it around with your power, and then take it and dump it over your head and just allow that magic to flow over you. And then of course wash the little rosebuds off yourself. But make sure you have something covering your drain so you don't get all those herbs clogging it.
Good, good tip. Yeah.
Practical magic, people. Practical. But that's a simple way of creating a water love spell. If you're using candles, you could dress a pink candle, a red candle, or an orange candle. Orange is the color of the sacral chakra, which handles desire. So you're calling that type of energy. The red is the root chakra, which is security and physical things. So you could write your own spell using those colors, dress the candle with whatever oil you want, charge it with your intention, and light that bitch up.
So I was going to say, my husband doesn't wear cologne, but his scent to me is like intoxicating. His natural scent.
You know what's sexy to me? What scent is? Men whose breath smells slightly of beer.
Really?
Yeah,
What?
That is that manly smell.
Really?
Yeah, I go from Bad Bobby to Bobby the Bitch real quick.
You know what's interesting, and I don't know why. I've always liked the smell of baby powder. I don't know why. Like
because it's an attractive smell. It is.
Yeah.
Roman, I agree. I used to have a boyfriend who was totally into that. And that dude ended up on the Jerry Springer show.
Really?
Yes, he was on the Jerry Springer show.
But I don't know. I like that clean, fresh smell, And
My husband doesn't drink, Bridget. He doesn't drink any alcohol.
He doesn't.
No.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not a drinker either. I don't believe in that frame of mind.
But let me ask you a question. Well, it's your show, Bobby. You have all the questions. We'll just answer your questions.
No,
Agua Florida. Now that smells delicious.
Yes, Miss Tarot D's new Florida water.
Then you sent to me, intoxicating.
You love
the new one?
I love it. It lifts me up the moment I start spraying it, and it just completely changes my mood.
Is this the new one or
The new one.
It's different, right? Yeah, it's a different recipe. Yes, I'm glad. I was really like wondering, like, I wonder how people are going to respond to this
I
one.
loved it.
Oh, good.
Yeah. I think I love that one more.
Yeah, and it's
See, I
The
all
other
like
one
the new
smells
one,
good
but
too, but that one,
yeah.
I
the
like
moment I
the old
sprayed it, I
one,
was like,
original
"Ooh, this
recipe.
smells good."
I like them both,
Yeah.
but I
Yeah.
do like the original recipe.
Yeah.
I'm glad. It makes me happy when people like what I make. Thank
Even
you.
my son, he texted me and he goes, "Mom, I got the box that your friend sent." And he's like, "It smells so good." He goes, "We're cleansing the house right now."
Wonderful.
So they
Oh, wow.
cleansed the house. They had some black salt that I had left as well. So they were doing all these rituals that we talked about, Miss Harity. Yeah. He was happy. He goes, "It smells so good." And then he said, "And the packaging is beautiful."
Oh, that's a big part of it, right?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
love packages.
Yeah, we do.
I just throw them in Bobby. It's some right back. That's what I love about Bobby. Okay, but can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Bobby? So, because we're talking about everyday glamour, right? And how glamour magic is just part of life.
Yeah.
For different things. But have either of you intentionally did a glamour spell?
Oh yeah, often.
How?
I don't think intentionally for myself. No.
Bobby, what you want to share a little? You don't have to.
I was a bartender and a hairstylist, and my money at those times depended on people being attracted to me and my work, what I did. So you're damn right. I used magic to make myself look and appear more confident, more sexy. I got a flabby ass, but every time I walked by somebody, they were checking it out because my magic was working.
Yeah.
I absolutely still use glamour magic. I just did a spell the other day when I was teaching a tarot class. Before I walked in from the car to the front door, I imagined a swirl of wind, like a cyclone around me, building up that layer of confidence illusion around me. I was calling on air to do that. So you can use any element.
But that's because you were going to be doing some public speaking. So using glamour magic for public speaking.
To maintain control. Because if you have you ever seen those shows with teachers trying to run a class of unruly students and they're just not paying attention? I like to make sure all eyes are on me for the class.
Yes. Yes.
Jill
Well, I'll tell you, since you said that, because I do a lot of trainings and educational work and conferences. And sometimes when I have to do a training, there'll be 20, 30 people in the room, and I'm tired. I don't feel well. You know how it is. And I'll sit in my office and I'll call upon my angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, and I'll do protective shielding and ask them to guide me and give me the strength. And then I'll feel this energy bubble surrounding me, right? And all of a sudden I stand up, and my staff, they all know, because I go, "It's showtime." And I'll walk down the hall and I'll walk into that place and people have said it. They're like, "Oh my God, you were in your office half dead. Now you're in the room. You're like this bursting bubble of light with all this energy. You're like a completely different person. And you captivated the whole room." And I was like, and in my mind, I'm like, that's magic,
Yeah.
It's ritual.
Especially when you're also wanting to get the attention of donors.
Oh, absolutely. Trust me. Yes. I don't know if I think you guys, I don't know if you remember, a year ago, I was trying to attract a donor for $10 million. I don't know if you remember that. And it didn't really happen. And this is a global agency, global, not just, right? And the way they operate is you can't reach out to them. They have to reach out to you. And then once they check you out, if they deny you, you get ghosted. They will never, ever approach, right? So when they said, no, we're not going to give you the $10 million, I was like, okay, well, I was despondent, right? Because I could really use that money for the kids and everything. But a couple of months later, they reached out. And they and they're like, hey, we just developed this new position in the Western Americas, and we want to bring that director to meet you. And I was like, oh, okay.
Wow.
And they had told her all about myself and the work, and they haven't given me $10 million yet, but
that was my next question.
Yeah, but they've stayed in contact, and I just found out that next week their corporate offices are putting together all these packages for the kids to deliver with,
and that alone is worth the $10 million because it's for the kids. Yeah.
Yeah. And just that. And my company's big. We're just one little office of a bigger umbrella agency. But they said, no, we're these packages, we want them to go to the Bronx, And so my thing is, like, whatever that magic that happened worked. Everybody's intentions, because a lot of people did intentions and did ritual to help me get that money. So maybe I didn't get that money then, but I got them as an ally, I want to say. And they're giving me this for now. And maybe later they'll change their mind and give me more. Not me, but, the kids.
Yeah, the kids. Yeah. And maybe they will continue to donate, which can eventually lead to that amount.
That's right. And all of that is part of, like you said, it's funders and donors. You put on that glamour, right?
And everybody put out intentions.
And so I have a question.
Bobby wants to interrupt our conversation again, Celina, but we will. Go ahead, Bobby.
Well, this is a really good one. You're going to love it.
Okay.
We can enchant ourselves with the glamour.
Yes.
We can enchant an object with the glamour. Like a bracelet. Every time you put it on, you appear a certain way.
Right. Your cocaine.
What about
that the police find it? Yes.
Yeah. What about enchanting a situation to make it appear better?
Yes.
Yes. Like you're selling your house and you want prospective buyers to see it in the best light.
Yes.
So you're basically putting magical perfume on the whole house to make it appear more attractive. Same thing with selling a car. Have you guys ever done anything like that?
Yes. But when you said that, a situation, what was the first thought that came to my mind, Bobby?
What?
That single mother with a limited income who always makes sure that her children have food on the table and clothing, and they grow up not knowing how poor they really were.
That was me. We didn't know how poor we were.
That was me as a single mom.
Kids, we thought all the kids
how the heck?
Ravioli every night.
Now tell me that isn't.
But I always had food.
And you didn't realize it, right?
We always had electricity. There was always enough. But when I would calculate it, I'm like, I don't know how this is going to happen. But
that's powerful magic. When you said glamour on a situation, that's exactly what you both experienced, and I experienced it. My brother and I, we were talking on Thanksgiving. We were telling family stories, and our nieces and nephews, their jaws fell through the floor, and we're like, we didn't know how poor we were. It was normal, but like you said, that's glamour.
Or if you had like the same meal, like from Mexicans, frijoles and arroz and tortillas, but when you tasted that, it tasted like a 5-course
Like Eddie
meal.
Murphy with the Ritz cracker.
Yeah, it tasted
That
delicious.
Ritz cracker.
And it, you know, it was because of the intention that was put into when making that. The love and the intention by whomever was making it made it taste like it was the best thing ever.
Why am I the only name in gray?
And it wasn't steak or it wasn't any, you know, any of those expensive meals.
Because it's your name? I don't know.
Because you haven't given her privileges, Bobby. She doesn't have a wrench.
What?
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay.
You better fix that.
Who
Talk
doesn't
amongst
have one?
yourself.
Joey doesn't have
My
one.
homegirl. I
Ooh.
find that hard to believe.
I don't. You don't like
Right.
her. You've told us that.
Oh, is that what I told you? Okay.
So what I thought of, Bobby, when you said that is, you know, when you're looking at a house or an apartment, say you're looking at an apartment
Yes.
and the way that they set it up, and then you go look at it in person and it looks nothing like the picture that you saw on the internet, and you're like, where is this apartment that you showed, that you had the picture of? It's that glamour that they did, the way they set it up, the way that they made it look great. But really, it was like a show apartment to get people to come in and look at them.
Yes, but then think about this. They tell you, and listen to the ingredients, to simmer cloves, cinnamon, and apples, and that smell attracts people. And those are really powerful magical ingredients.
Or like if you're baking cookies or an apple pie, like usually the new homeowners start to bake something in the oven to make it smell and feel like home.
Right.
Like, oh, this is that home type of smell you're getting because your mom would make an apple pie or your mom would make these fresh batch of cookies. And it's bringing this remembrance, the 6 of Cup moments where you're remembering and having this type of, you know, familial flashback with the scent.
Yes, and aren't, and Joey, correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't cloves, ginger, cinnamon all have properties for abundance?
They're fire.
And riches, money to attract all that?
Yeah, I mean, cloves is an expensive, you know, was expensive. Allspice as well.
I love allspice. I put allspice in my frosting.
Yeah, is good for a money spell.
Joey, what channel are you watching on? Because I can't find you on my stream.
She might be.
She's still in gray.
She probably
said yes for prosperity.
Yeah, you're watching on Celina's channel, aren't you?
No, she's not, because I would have given her the wrench on my channel. She's not on mine, unless she's on MsTD's channel.
I'm looking now. I don't see her.
Everybody in mine has wrenches.
I see John. I see Maruta. Everybody else is pretty much
romper, bumper, stomper, boo.
So do you draw the line, like where do you draw the ethical line with glamour work? When do you not use it?
Sure.
If I'm doing it on myself, there is no line. I will fucking make myself look as amazing as I possibly fucking can. Eat it up, bitches. But if I'm working magic on other people, I don't do that.
She's saying she's on yours, Bobby. She was commenting.
Ooh, I love Caribbean jerk chicken. By the way, somebody just wrote that. I'm hungry. I would, when the line that I would cross on, that I wouldn't cross on myself, is my panty line.
No, shoot. I know what it is. I'm watching on MsTD's channel.
Well, make sure you like and sub, please. Come back and comment.
I just realized it's your name at the top.
Speaking of thumbing up, everybody, please thumb up.
Yes.
Go to the other channel and thumb up on theirs as well, please.
Listen, amen.
There she is. And she's laughing at me. Shut up.
I would be too.
And you know, it's funny because I was talking to Ginger, Faye yesterday, and we were talking about rituals and spells, things like that. And I said, you know, with anything, it has to be about ethics.
So the book I just recently reviewed talks about ethics, and not only it talks about ethics in a tarot reader. And I had mentioned that Ange from Roots and Wave had an ethics panel at the beginning of the year where she invited.
I remember we were on it.
Yeah, you guys were on it.
Yes.
I remember you guys all talking about ethics, and I had never looked at ethics reading the same way after that.
Yeah.
Because it made me really think about and analyze what to me was ethical. And then that's when I drew a hard no on love spells, because I didn't want to change, what.
Well, you're interfering with somebody's
correct.
free
I don't
will
want to
when you do a
interfere.
love
I don't
spell.
want to hijack somebody because of,
Joey says never start a relationship with a kidnapping.
Yeah.
Well,
so to me, I remember since that episode, I did really take a hard look at what was ethics for me in that situation. Like third parties, love, all of that stuff.
Yes.
So
I've never really had a problem reading third party, because other people are going to show up in your reading regardless. It's like walking past somebody's open window. You can look in, but should you? Probably not.
Well, it depends if you're going to sit there and stare through the window for the longest time, Bobby.
That's true.
And take pictures.
Take pictures.
Then there's an ethics issue. I mean, if they leave their window curtain open and you happen to walk by, keep walking.
Have you guys been following?
You got to stop and then become a peeping Tom.
Yeah.
Have you guys been following the story about the Uber Eats? Was it Uber Eats? They brought food to the guy who was drunk in his living room, and the door was slightly cracked, and she pushed it open, and he was passed out on his couch with his pants down. He had been enjoying himself, so she took a picture of him and then accused him of sexual assault. And the internet turned on her so fast.
As they should, for being a mentirosa.
Yeah.
And
They
for
let
even
her have
taking his picture. Let me tell you, there's a whole other world that's coming now with digital photography and AI and everything like that, and the whole sexual violence field, and how it's a whole different world. And I don't even want to go down that rabbit hole tonight, because that's not what today's topic is.
No,
we're talking about magic and how to change your appearance.
Yes. But I've told you all this story. I was on about the bus. If you don't mind, I'm going to repeat it for everybody else.
Sure.
I was on the bus, and in New York City, the police now come on the bus to check if you've paid, if you have your little receipt.
Hold on. Okay, there you go.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, I was looking follow a YouTube. I've got two screens going, and I forgot to lower the volume on it.
Oh, okay. Go ahead,
My
Miss
bad.
Sarah D, with your bus story, please.
Yes.
Bus on, Mama.
Is Bobby okay?
Yeah.
Okay, we're here for you, Bobby.
You're not alone, man.
But I always pay to get on the bus, because I think it's only less than $3, right? So I think, considering that the buses are well maintained, they come on time, it's a fair price to pay, and if you live in the city, you know how crazy it could be to walk and everything else. So I pay. This one day I didn't pay, because the bus was about to leave. I jumped on, I got on the seat, and I could barely breathe. And I was like, oh, you know what? I'll pay at the transfer, because I had to transfer to a train anyway. Wouldn't you know, the police come on the bus at the next stop. And I sat there and I just said, I'm invisible. I'm invisible. I'm invisible. I'm invisible. I'm invisible. And that's all I kept saying to myself. And they asked the person in front of me for their ticket, the person to my left, the person to my right, and the person behind me, and never once looked at me or asked me for my ticket.
You were invisible. You did an invisibility or a cloaking spell on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
That's the same type of thing I would do back in the 90s when I was a drug addict. If I was driving somewhere and a cop was nearby, it was the same thing. Don't fucking see me. Don't see me. I would imagine the blue wind again flying around me, cloaking me, making it to where nobody could see me, which is tricky when you're on the freeway because you don't want the other cars to hit you. So be careful.
Yeah, you want them to see you while they're driving.
Yeah, you got to be careful when doing shit like that.
Wow, that's really
I would like to
good,
thank
Jody.
everybody also because I just checked. I've hit over 700 now. So
Woohoo! Congratulations.
yay for Bobby. And you were all here for it. I appreciate you.
I love that. And Miss Hero
Her
D
lips
is
are
also
moving.
Miss Hero D's getting up there too.
Is this better?
Yes.
Okay, I accidentally clicked on my. I have a big black mic, and
That's what I heard.
Uh-oh. Did you unclick it? You muted.
You muted again. Did your tit hit it? Nope, still muted.
You're muted on the screen, Miss Hero D, I think. There you go. Wait. What about the button on your mic?
Yeah, on the microphone. What did you do, lady? Is it plugged in? And the button's pushed? If not, you're going to have to back out and come back in. Speak to me! Why are you ignoring me? Well, she figures that out. We will stall for time.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, Rochelle, I meant to tell you. I know you make cards and sell products, so can you do me a favor and send me the link to your store? I want to add it onto my Midnight Mall page on my website. I'm putting
How is this?
Yes.
much better. Finally,
You want to swap us? There you
Yes.
go.
She's
Perfect.
so commanding.
So was that a
I
glamour
like
spell
being
you
next
just
to
did
Bobby
to
because he
command the
puts his hand on
attention?
my lap. I'm sorry.
Was that a glamour spell you did to command the attention when he came back in?
That's right. Yeah, glamour magic is great for dating. When you want to make yourself look better than the other bitch, if you're trying to get somebody's attention.
So like on
If
those
you're
dating
trying-
channels,
On those dating channels,
those shows.
Love Island and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So
And
what would
glamour,
you offer a newbie? What would you offer a newbie if someone new is on the show and has never done glamour magic? What would you suggest that they do if they want to command that attention?
Madrina?
I'm sorry, I just got sidetracked.
So
Are
for
you
somebody
staring at
new,
yourself
Miss
again?
Tarot D, for somebody new and they're on the show and they've never heard of glamour magic and they want to command the presence or the attention of someone, what is one simple thing that they can do to command attention or to do glamour magic?
I mean, the simplest thing that I can think of, but it's so hard for people, and that is confidence. You know, it's like magic without intention is just a bucket of herbs, you know?
Yeah.
It doesn't do anything. And glamour magic without confidence is just lipstick and makeup. I mean, really.
Wishful thinking.
Yeah. It's but what happens is people want to use glamour magic because they don't have confidence.
Yeah.
Then they get upset that the ritual didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
So I think you really have to confidence in hand with intention is the first step, and to making that glamour magic work.
Gerald asks, have you ever spotted someone using glamour?
Yes.
He has. It's fun to play with them. Yes.
Mhm.
When I was hanging out in bars, I wasn't the only little witch running around. And Gerald, at that point, I was a bitchy little witch kid and would strip their glamour from and
You would strip it from them?
I would strip their glamour down. But I was trying to get certain guys, and if they were in my way, they had to go. I'm sorry.
But I think when we say she's a phony bitch, it's because we recognize bad glamour. Somebody who's using glamour to disguise some, not so nice intention.
That's a good point. Sometimes we see through their glamour without realizing we're seeing through their glamour.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. I never thought of it like that. Like there's times where you can see through their glamour and you realize that's not really them.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also because they have a really nasty personality, a persona, whoever they are in real life. And then they're trying to be nice and fluffy and trying to get attention to people. And you're like, wait a minute. No. That person is not that person. That person is horrible. She's mean. She's vindictive. And now she's putting on a whole different front.
Yeah.
And you see
Who
right
are you
through
trying
that.
to fool?
Yeah. And you see right through that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I've been playing with this deck of cards, just practicing it while we talk so that I don't interrupt you guys so much.
I mean, I have a deck of cards in my hands too.
I think we always have cards nearby.
Oh,
you too?
So I have that one too. And before the show started, this is the card that came out for me.
Just in case I had to remind Bobby.
They look very similar. Look at them.
They are.
It's Ancestors. It says Queen of Ancestors. The first card that came out, and I looked at it and I was like, thank you.
So let's talk
about. So just so people know, in Italian culture, when you're ready for the guests to leave, they said, oh, who wants coffee? And then you put the coffee and they drink it and they leave. When Bobby's ready to end the show, he's like, who's got a deck? And finish the conversation. We're going to do a reading and then we're going to end the show.
Well, I just wanted to explain why I'm playing with this deck. It's the giant Rider-Waite deck, and I can't shuffle it. My question was, can you guys shuffle these giant cards?
No, I do it like this. Yeah.
I can't. I'm practicing because I want to use this deck.
Let me see. Isn't that the deck you and I spoke about? Oh no, I have one that's bigger than that.
This is the regular size deck.
I think the one I have might be a little bit bigger, and a
super giant size.
I have a giant one. It's like a mega one. It's like a the Nightmare Before Christmas one. It's huge.
Yeah.
Oh, Nightmare Before Christmas.
It's huge.
I love Nightmare Before Christmas.
But yeah. So now that we completely went off topic here.
Well, no, that was just a palate cleanser. The topic of divinity was something I wanted to cover. I do work with divine beings. A lot of people work with gods, goddesses, witches, angels, jinn, whatever. Everybody has their go-to power source. What deities would you guys think would be good for glamour magic for
Persephone? Venus.
Good one. Venus,
Lilith.
Aphrodite, Lilith.
I would even say Neptune because I think of like the mermaids, how they.
Yeah, the Selkies.
Oh, that's a good one. The Selkies, the shifters.
Yeah.
The sea folk. The Morrigan is a shapeshifter.
Yeah.
Yes.
Freya.
Absolutely fucking Freya. Freya's a good one because she's not just the goddess of sex.
Oh, Lila. Hey,
she's
Lila.
a goddess of magic, goddess of war.
Yeah.
The
So there's a lot of goddesses and gods that help with that can be used for shape shifting.
Say
From-
Venus is my Aphrodite is my go-to when I think, or Hecate.
So during the February self-love, I had Venus, I had Lilith, I had Freya, and then I had Hecate. They were all four my goddesses that I was working with for self-love.
Yeah. And Yamaya, she's the deity of the waters, so definitely, you know. And she's one of the most beautiful out of all the regions.
She's the Aboriginal goddess.
Snake Is it Orisha?
She's an Orisha.
Orisha.
Oh, then I'm on the wrong continent.
Okay. Yeah,
Orisha.
I'm way off base here.
Religions. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
We've got Roman.
Like Oshun is the one that you're thinking about, probably.
Oshun.
She's
wearing the colors of Oshun.
She's a snake goddess.
Woman hasn't said them. Gigi knows.
It's gonna bother me now. I'll figure it out later.
White girl knows about this stuff.
Medusa. Lennon said Medusa.
Medusa is a water transformation. Snakes are all about transformation and protection.
Yeah.
Bobby.
Want to know some?
I always want to know some.
But yeah, those are all great examples in the chat, guys.
There are male deities that are good for glamour too. Hermes. Hermes is a god of deception, so creating something that isn't actually you falls under his category.
I would say
because he's a god of sex, using glamour to move in that direction falls under his
So what card in the deck would you use for glamour magic? Say you only had a deck of cards with you and confidence. What card would you put in your pocket when walking into a meeting to use glamour magic?
Temperance. I would use Temperance or the Star card.
Yeah.
A lot of people would go for the Moon card, but
the Star card's a good one.
The Star card, Temperance, shows the pot there, and especially in the Thoth Tarot, it's called art because they're mixing things together. That is what I think of when I think glamour magic.
I agree with you on the Star card, and part of it is when you see the Sun card, everybody quickly is, whoa, it's a naked little boy.
Creepy baby.
But people automatically pick up on the nudism. But when you look at the Star card, you don't. The first thought is not, oh, she's naked.
I never thought about that.
Me either.
It's like there's a glamour where you don't even see that she's without clothes.
I never noticed that she wasn't without clothes. To me, I just looked at the beauty that was around her, the star shining, the water. Yes. I never really saw that she was naked.
Well, that's why you invited me to the show, because
I invited you for many reasons, Miss Tara D.
That creepy baby is actually Apollo. And I've always hated the fact of the way they did Apollo.
Yeah.
Swans, okay. The Empress, okay. Yeah, I could see all those.
Have you ever done a glamour spell, Miss Tara D?
Yes.
Where it was too potent?
Oh. I have to. Yes.
When it worked too well.
It has, because it's lasted 28 years of marriage.
You're like, it'll wear off any second, I swear.
Aww.
No.
So here's the Star card in this deck that I'm looking at right now.
Oh, how beautiful.
That's pretty.
Yeah. And she's nude. She's just covered star tattoos, whatever, but gorgeous.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. Yeah. I don't know. Have I ever one that worked too well? I don't think so. I don't really think I've ever really. Yeah.
The reason I ask is I once did a glamour spell because I was feeling a little happy and wanted to go meet somebody. So I layered glamour magic on. I mean, from the shower to the clothing to everything was layers of glamour magic. And then I hit the club. I was there at 10 o'clock, and by 11 o'clock, I had 4 different guys trying to get with me. And my dumb, arrogant ass was trying to juggle 4 different guys, and it did not go well. So that was when I learned to chill. And overkill was a word I learned that night.
Yeah. Hey, Elizabeth.
Yeah. But I'll tell you something. When I was younger, and I'm not being humble, you have to understand New York City queer culture.
New York City.
Okay. It's very shallow. It's very shady. Okay. And I knew when I was younger, I was very thin, and I don't know.
We knew we looked good.
No, I didn't. I didn't think I looked good. I really didn't. I'll be honest. No, I'm very serious. Like I said, I didn't fit that look in the gay community that everybody wanted or looked for.
Mm-hmm.
But, and my husband will tell you, because he's seen this, I could walk into a room and say, I want that person. And I can get that person. And whatever glamour that I put on to make that person attracted to me or just see me in this different light, the magic always used to work. If I ever wanted someone, none of them, and now I'm being very truthful, no one ever, if I really, really wanted them, I was never rejected.
Word.
And that's the glamour magic. That's the glamour magic. I still use that today, not for relationship like that, but like for other things,
Yeah.
If I really, really want something, for, not to sound that I'm a fucking saint, because we all know I'm not a fucking saint, but for the betterment of something, for someone, I put it out there. I put on the glamour,
Yeah.
I mean, go ahead.
No, I was just checking.
Oh, now you have nothing to say. Now you have nothing to say.
I always have something to say. Always.
But you know what I'm saying? I mean,
yeah.
What is somebody like
glamour magic is like any other magic.
Yes.
It takes intent and it takes responsibility. Your magic can go awry if you don't take it seriously. I feel like I should be warning everybody to beware, to be responsible with your magic. Don't try to force your will onto other people. That's not what magic is for. Magic is to help us survive. Ethics. I have a video on my channel about my oath to Hermes as a tarot card reader.
Yeah.
And I take that oath very seriously. It reminds me to act with caution,
discernment.
People are concerned with discernment and respect. If you're going to use glamour magic when you go out, bear in mind that come the dawn, you're going to look like a different person to them if that's what you're doing. So,
like the Cinderella spell. I mean,
like
that's
the
how
Cinderella spell.
You could call it is your Cinderella spell when you're going out.
Yeah.
You could probably do a Cinderella spell.
But I don't want people to rely on glamour. You need to find people who appreciate you for you. Glamour, it just makes you, it's the exclamation point on the sentence. That's all. What were you saying?
Well, first thing is, like Gerald probably would say, is glamour responsibly. You know,
Yeah, you would say that. Glamour responsibly.
right? But magic should be used as an add-on and not as your first instinct. So, for instance, we all do protection spells, right? But protection spells don't supersede common sense. I'm not going to put a protection spell and then walk out at 3 o'clock in the morning in a very dangerous neighborhood.
Correct.
You know, I mean, so, it's the same thing. Like, go ahead.
I have two stories about that. One, Steve Jobs, when Steve Jobs became ill and was dying, he was very holistic, focusing on holistic beliefs, diet, spirituality. That didn't work for him. It got to a point where he needed the medication, but by then he had neglected it too long and he got real sick.
Yeah.
So be responsible, act practical. You live in the practical world, even though we're spiritual beings. We still have to live by the rules of the physical world. The other one, I can't remember. It was a woman. You were talking about protection and walking in an unsafe area. I swear to Goddess, I just watched this yesterday. I like to watch those 100 or 10 worst ways people died or stupidest ways people died on YouTube, because it tells me don't do that. This woman had a jade little crystal or piece of art or something she carried with her that she thought was enchanted that kept her safe. So much to the horror of her friends, she used to walk through traffic without even looking, just straight across. And she had been lucky for a long time. And then one day she did it, just splat. She thought that little thing would protect her
forever.
She wasn't being practical.
No.
So don't live like that, people. We live in the physical world. We need to be conscious of cause and effect.
Yeah.
Right? When we do things happen. So make sure you're safe, both physically and spiritually.
Practice magic responsibly.
Glamour responsibly.
Right. And, like we said, we can always see the false bitch, So if we're not going to be good people, we can use all the glamour in the world and people are just going to see through it, or that glamour might work. Fool me once, you can't fool me twice,
So fake it till you make it is definitely a glamour spell.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just saying that to yourself. Fake it till you make it. Fake it till you make it.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. Exactly.
We need confidence when you do glamour magic too. You need to believe that spell is in effect. You need to believe that those people are seeing what you want them to see.
Yeah.
It doesn't override practical things though. So if you've got incredibly bad BO and your ass stank, you got stank booty, and you're trying to create an image of soft voluptuousness, if they can smell your stanky ass, that spell ain't gonna work. Right? You need to layer that magic, give it something to build off of, give it something to enhance.
What's everyone's favorite glamour spell or ritual that they do in the chat, guys? Like what's something that you've done that works for you that you want to share with everybody?
Candle
definitely
magic,
let us know.
The honey spell, masturbation.
Masturbation.
Well, it's sex magic. You're pulling that power up. You're building that energy. You're wrapping yourself in sex magic. I'd say sex with another person, but I don't like to do sex magic with other people. Or at least I
Unless it's
haven't.
consensual.
Yeah, in decades. My husband's not a witch, so it doesn't work that way with us.
Wear makeup when you make a video. Yeah. That's Rochelle.
What do you suggest?
I think even if you're not even going to show your face, wear something that's going to make you feel more alive, more confident on the video that you're producing. I think that's another way to do it, even if you're not in front of the camera. What do you mean? Even if it's just your hands, because you're showing a deck.
Here's an easy one for you. Take your favorite kind of juice. Passion juice or guava juice is really good for this. Just put a little glass, charge it with your intention, make it into a magic potion. This drink is going to cloak me. And then down that motherfucker. And then get in the shower and put everything together on yourself. But you're building from the inside out. I love that honey spell. I'm telling you, people. It falls under the category of lust, but it still works.
Still works.
There's a aspect of Hecate that I like to work with for lust. It's Hecate erototokia is the epithet. It's erotic love. So that's my favorite one with the honey.
Yeah.
An elixir.
Yeah, certain perfumes, putting on nail polish, specific jewelry, a specific perfume.
Yes.
Yeah, those are all really good.
All right. Does anybody have any other questions?
Yeah, does anybody have questions for us? Or Miss Tarot D, our guest, specifically Miss Tarot D.
Robert, one of my aunties used the lip honey. Yeah, I'm telling you, honey is magical. It's ambrosia.
Yes, I love honey. It's for everything.
Well, Joey made a hibiscus infused honey, which I absolutely love.
The hibiscus infused honey is good, but not nearly as good as the ginger cinnamon honey. But I'm gonna get
colors. Felix is a
so
Phoenix has a question. If you can put your question in caps, please, and who it is you want answering that.
Yeah.
Check my nails, honey. Yeah. Oils. Yeah.
Feeling good as
Sugar
hell.
in one shoe and salt in the other. Gigi.
I toss my hair back. Check my nails. Honey, how you doing? Feeling good as hell. I love that
But
song.
Gigi said sugar in one shoe and salt in the other.
Really? Interesting.
You work color magic into your glamour work. Absolutely, Draven.
Oh, yeah. That reminds me when I used to work as a retail manager, I put French love powder in my shoes to create glamour, because I was trying to sell clothing, so I wanted people to see me as cool.
So regular glamour magic, Draven, like using pink for love and black for protection. Blue for,
if you have questions on color magic, think of the chakras. The darker chakras are physical. The lighter chakras are spiritual. So we've got the lighter color for the crown. The third eye is violet. So violet stones like amethyst are used for psychic powers. Blue is for the throat. So it's communication. Blue stones like what's a blue stone? Blue gold stone.
Or lapis lazuli.
Lapis lazuli.
Larimer. Turquoise.
Yes, turquoise is a great one. For the heart, it's pink or green, those two colors. So rose quartz, something like that. And then we've got the solar plexus, which is physical. That's yellow, or the center of your universe. This is your personal power, your sun. The body's sun.
Citrine.
So yellow is citrine. And then we've got or any yellow, doesn't have to be citrine. the sacral chakra is orange, and that's about our desires. So if you're trying to do sex magic or get something you really, really want, pull a carnelian or an orange stone for sex, or home financial matters, you want a darker stone like red or black. So those 7 colors right there can help guide your magic.
What it is you're trying to
your
gain.
intention.
Yeah.
So learn the chakra colors, and you could apply those colors in magic. Like pink for the heart chakra, you would use pink for a love spell or a protection spell. Yeah, and white candles work for every chakra.
Yep.
Just to let you know.
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you.
Felix put a question in. Where was it? Do you see it?
Did you find it? She's there. Yeah. That's a you and Celina question.
Thinking about. So if you're thinking about it, I feel like it's already something that's probably already in you.
Yeah, if it's hit your radar, honey.
Yeah, it's already.
It's not so much as a decision you're making.
You don't have to call yourself anything, like Mr. OD. You don't have to put yourself in a box or call yourself anything either. Label yourself. You don't have to label yourself.
That's why I said earlier we're magic users.
Yeah. So like I think reading books, you know, that would help you decide on what path you want to go, what you want to call yourself, as well as learning the basics.
Learn what floats your boat.
Yeah.
Well, Miss Tara, do you
and
want to
then
take
don't
a stab
take
at
whatever
this?
is on there, like whatever it is you read, don't take it as that's 100% what it should be. You know, that's their own personal experience. Everyone's going to have a different personal experience. Everyone's going to have different results. So you have to just figure out what works for you, what flows with you, and what feels right to you.
Yeah. And Felix, welcome back. You've been MIA for a while. Felix has changed their name about 10 times. So we love you. I think just being in safe spaces like this. I think you've met several of the community members.
Yep. Well, I mean, I met Felix through Lexi's channel.
Exactly. And I think you kind of get a sense of who is here for the right reasons, who's here as a safe person, and just kind of watch the chats, hear conversations. Personal plug, I did a folk magic video live last week, but during that live, you know, we had an expert on the show who gave some really informative information and helpful tips and ideas and things to consider. So I think just watching different people's lives and their recorded videos, you can learn a lot.
Yes, and then also if something just doesn't feel right, it's not right. So don't take what somebody said it to be, oh, well, they said this is how you're supposed to do it, but I don't feel right about it, or there's an ick to it.
The ick factor.
Yes, definitely make sure you listen to your intuition and listen to how your body's responding to listening to that person, you know, give their magical speech or whatever it is that they're doing.
Bridget asks, we've got several questions, so I'm going to go through these right now. Bridget asks, how do you know if you're meant to be a witch? Well, I can answer my opinion, and remember, these are our opinions. You'll never hear us say you need to do this. We only show you what is available to you to start you off on your journey. We all walk the road alone, so you're going to have to learn what you need on the road yourself. We can't make that for you. We can't decide. But how do you know if you're meant to be a witch? If you always feel that niggling in the back of your brain telling you that there's more to this situation than everybody's seeing, that's your intuition telling you to look deeper. That's the sign of a witch. Somebody who sees past the mundane, somebody who sees past the ordinary. We see a whole nother way of looking at the universe, and people tend to think we're neck and futs, but we've just learned to see things other people don't. And that is a strong indicator that you're meant to be a witch. What about you, Celina? What do you think? How to answer this?
Yeah, it's how it is that you feel. Again, don't try and label yourself. If it just doesn't feel right to label yourself, don't do it. I think everybody
Relax. Don't do.
Yeah, I think everybody wants to have a label on something. It's like a jar of herbs. You want to put a specific label on that jar of herbs on what it is that it's meant to do for you. But I don't think that you should label yourself. So if you want to just call yourself a spiritual person, or call yourself a spiritual person, an intuitive, you want to call yourself that, that's up to you. But I think claiming the word of a witch is, I mean, Miss Hero D had that conversation with Mary Grace, and using the word strega and different other words, connotation, you know, different types of words used, like bruja for us instead of a curandera, so a witch instead of a healer. So there is different, it meant the same thing, but it's just the way it's just the way it was said, and it's just the way that that word was taken. So if you want to claim that title, go ahead and claim it. No one can tell you any differently, and don't let anybody tell you you can't be one.
Yeah.
When I started my tarot business with Robert Fierro Tarot, before it was Wild Raven, on my business cards, I advertised myself as empathic tarot readings, because I am a Heyoka empath, and I use that strongly in my readings. People I know were like, empathic tarot readings, whatever that is. And now I see them using that phrase a lot. Don't ever let anybody try to tell you how to apply your own power, ever.
Nope.
And that includes witchcraft, glamour, magic, tarot, whatever.
So I do want to say that Lennon Smith has a book called Magic Manifesto. It's on Amazon. And when I read that book, because she sent me a PDF version to look over, I think it's a phenomenal book for someone who is uncertain if they want to call themselves that, or if they want to be that. I think that helps you understand a lot of the gist and the basics on magic and the craft. So I think that's a phenomenal book to pick up. If anybody can put the link of Magic Manifesto for YouTube or for Amazon, if you guys can put that in the chats here, I think that's a great book to pick up to really just learn everything. I think that's a phenomenal book.
Miss Tarot D, what book would you suggest for somebody?
Oh, I'm the worst person to ask about books. I don't.
Not a problem.
Oh, there it is. Thank you. Oh, Lennon. Thank you, Lennon. Yeah, that's her book that we're talking about.
I will tell people, though, if you are interested in literature and reading, make sure you're subscribed to Celina's channel, because she does do a lot of book reviews.
Thank you.
She's all kinds of literate.
Yes, she know how to read.
She know how to read.
I do.
So, I mean, just perusing her channel and seeing
I get a lot of books sent to me for review.
Right.
And yeah.
But I forgot the question.
But Lennon's is definitely a really good one, and she's in our community, so
Books
it's definitely
that
good
you
to
would
help.
suggest for people starting out on their path, or
That
something
one.
to suggest to them.
Magic Manifesto is definitely a good one, because it has everything you could possibly think about. It's all in there. To me,
Joey mentioned a book
that's
earlier.
like the book you want to give someone new, because it's like loaded with information.
Yeah.
Joey
mean,
mentioned my favorite book earlier. Well, not my favorite,
Psychic
but
Witch
one of
by
my
Matt
favorite.
Oren.
The Psychic Witch by
Yes.
Matt Oren. That
Yes.
book right there. Check it out. It doesn't deal with tools.
He
It
just
like
sold over
blades at the maze.
250,000 copies.
Yes.
So they came out with a
that
new version
book.
of his book. Yeah.
My whole life I've been doing things like this, and when I read that book, I literally the whole book was like, hey,
Yeah, I know.
hey, you know, like
Matt
I do
Oren,
that.
phenomenal writer.
But okay, so
but-
back to Denise, because it was Denise, not Bridget.
Yeah.
Poor Bridget is getting a lot of stuff in the chat. Denise had asked a question about how do you know? And somebody already answered the question in chat. They said we're all magical creatures, and it's true. We are all born with magic, and then things happen in life where people tell us we're not. But when we decide as adults, they're like, wait a minute, what's happening inside of me? What is this? What am I feeling? What is this power that I recognize? I think then we try to put ourselves into containers. Like Celina said, we try to put a label on it. And I think that's part of trying to understand identity.
Mm-hmm.
And
I just tell people I'm complicated.
Well, yes, and many things. But I think if we take a breath and realize that we can be magical creatures without forcing ourselves to have a label, like Celina said, it gives us room to explore, and see what else is out there. And dip and dabble. And does this feel right? Does that feel right? Maybe not this, maybe not that. And when you want, and if you choose, you can then take on a label if you want.
Perfectly said.
But there's no reason why you need to force yourself into a box.
I've said that my whole life.
Yeah. So, and going back to the books that Bobby said, right now, I highly, highly, highly recommend these two books. And I don't know if you have them next to you, Celina, but, thank you. Really like
Mary Grace Farron's books, both of them.
Italian folk magic and folk magic. The reason why is because I think she talks about, while she's talking about a particular, in the first one especially, a cultural group, her literature, her writing, and back to the video that we did, you heard her talk about it. This is what you see in all cultures.
Yeah.
You see all this magic in all cultures. So she talks about things and explores things and opens conversations, whether it's from Wicca, whether it's a person who just calls them a witch, whether it's Santeria. She's mentioned that she's friends with people in all these spirituality. And she takes and she borrows and she shares with them as well, So you don't have to, Denise, say, hey, I'm this. Now, that can also be a loaded question that you were asking. Are you having premonitions or past life experiences that might be triggering, was I a witch? Were you having dreams that maybe you lived in a different time and where you were part of a coven or being persecuted for being a labeled witch? Is that what's happening? Because if that's what's happening, then that's part of a different conversation.
Nice. So KL's asking, what do you recommend for the magically curious but chronically impatient? That's such a good
Find a different hobby.
You too.
Don't.
That's so tough.
This is not something you can half-ass.
Yeah.
I mean, you can, but it won't go very far. Start with being receptive.
Okay.
Being receptive
can get
and
past
understanding.
look.
You
See,
need to know what you're working with.
oh, sorry.
I'm sorry. That wasn't my fault. We both started at the same time.
No, you finished with KL, because then I want you to read the chat about what Denise wrote, because you can't pull this shit over Miss Tara D. She will call you out on it.
Oh, were you hearing stuff, Miss Tara D?
She called me out on
I've
some
had
shit
intuitions
last
that I lived in Ireland back in the 1800s. I was also on a wagon train going out west, walking alongside it. I've always been very intuitive. I can see that, Denise.
So I think the reason why she's asking is because there's been past
inklings. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yes.
Thank you for sharing that, Denise.
Yes. Now, do you want to know what Denise does in the shower when nobody's what? No, I'm just joking. I'll save that psychic gift for $9.95 a minute.
That's right. Then it's not a session; it's a booking. It's different.
I love that. Thank you, guys. This was so much. There's another one that started here from Patagonian Witch. Let me put that up on the thing here.
I love that name.
Do you think that the advantage using magic in general could be anti-ethical sometimes, like when a job with glamour magic and the others are in disadvantage?
Because they should have learned magic. Sorry. Say they're Christian, they're praying to get that job. So why can't we? Why can't we call on natural forces to enhance our chances?
Yeah.
We're not arranging for them to get hit by a car so they miss the interview. We're arranging to stand next to them and shine brighter.
Yeah.
That's all.
Nicely said.
I agree with you, Bobby. And this is the way I look at it. People, when you're looking for a job, sometimes there's a friend who puts in a good word for you or something. Sometimes, you just have, where Celina and I are both into makeup, and now, we found something that we share, and she's going to want to hire me because she likes to have people around her that have similar interests and values. There's always something, right? There's always something. Like that, and like magic, what got you the job is one thing, is what got you through the door. Now it's up to you to keep that job.
Yeah.
And
I don't think there's enough glamour magic to help you get through that. Years and years of. So you already had the qualifications. You just wanted your application to be put on top of everybody else's application, and for them to see it and be like, oh, okay. This is what that's like watching Legally Blonde. Remember Legally Blonde?
Yes.
She did her interview paper in pink and it smelled nicely.
Perfect. Yes.
Yeah. Legally Blonde.
But then she had to keep it.
Yeah. And she did.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bend and snap works every time.
Yeah.
At my age, if I bend,
and you snap.
It's a bend and crack.
This has been so much fun, guys.
Yeah, we're going to have to start wrapping it up, you guys.
Yes.
We've been on for 2 hours.
Yeah. I know. I can't believe we went on for 2 hours, guys.
I
can. Yeah.
Having La Madrina here, it was just such a comfortable talk.
We just don't want to let you go, Madrina.
I know. I don't want to let you guys. I love you both so much. And
when we call her La Madrina, we're calling her the
glamour.
godmother.
Yes.
That's another way of glamour right there.
We're putting something on her. That's right. We're giving her that respect.
It's an honor. It's a title of respect and honor, and I will always try.
And I was the first. Remember, I was the first.
The first. You are the first. But I
was the best.
A lot of people in the chat is that I chat with many of you in other people's lives, and I love to joke and giggle with you all and just share space.
Mm-hmm.
Share space. And while it might be just for a couple of minutes here and a couple of minutes there, it means so much to me to be with my tribe, to have community, to where we can laugh and giggle and be obnoxious, but at the same time, we can talk about some really deep concepts and a certain part of our existence that for so many people in this country, they still can't talk about this because it's seen as evil and the devil's work, and they have to hide. So I still appreciate when we all get together in these chats and these conversations and just share community and lift each other up, because so many of us are going through so many difficulties. And
or even people in our chat that are still closeted about it and aren't able to talk about it freely and can only hear or watch our channels, and that's how they get information.
May I make a comment on the whole
Sure.
viewing glamour magic as evil? That usually comes from the Judeo-Christian belief. But in a lot of the churches, especially in California, they're built facing the sun, so that the sun comes through those stained glass windows, illuminating the priest from behind, looking all divine. So they did that on purpose. That's a form of glamour magic. Okay, they were creating that illusion. So it's not just witches who use illusion. We just do it better.
Yeah, nicely said.
But anyway,
before we go,
yes,
if there's people,
Maureen,
Celina's or Bobby's chats that are not on my YouTube channel, can you please subscribe? I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by New Year's Eve, and
you're close.
We're close. How many do we have? 60 more? Are we 60 away?
Dang, girl, really?
You're close.
Yes. And it's not because monetization or anything, because Lord knows I don't produce enough content to get monetized. It's just a little personal ego thing for me that I'm trying to reach and make an old lady happy, have her hit 1,000, and I would love that.
You have an ego? Clutch the pearls.
Look at this.
Thank you, Patagonia.
Pretty necklace.
It is pretty.
She's subscribed to La Madrina.
My husband hooks me up.
He does.
Speaking about glamour magic, that man is totally a glamour magician. His art and his aesthetic is amazing.
Yeah. So, if I remember correctly, I think Maureen wanted a prayer for her dad. Did we see that earlier? Did you see that, Martina?
We didn't address it.
Yes.
But
I don't know where it's at.
There's an issue with your dad.
Surgery, I think. Recovery. So we want to activate our witch tree here, guys.
Our witch tree. Absolutely, Maureen. I am sending you all kinds of positivity for your dad.
And your dad, lots of healing energy. Please send Maureen's dad lots of healing energy and light.
Maureen, what is your dad's sign, my love? I'm going to teach you something. Is she still here?
Recovery and is in rehab. Yeah, so like a physical rehab.
Tell me his sign.
Virgo.
Okay, so here's what you do. I want you, if you have a tarot deck, I want you to pull out the Hermit card, the Strength card, and the Sun card. Okay, and then I want you to pull out the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles is going to go right in the center, and the other cards are going to go around it in a triangle. Okay. And your dad is the card in the center. That's Virgo energy. The Sun heals. The Strength card strengthens the body. And the Hermit card is, again, associated with Virgo and minutia. So throw your will into that configuration light a candle if you want, ask the gods for your help, but
Mhm.
meditate on that and throw your energy into that.
Well, even if you don't have Maureen, that deck of cards, if you have a piece of paper and put a rectangle in the middle and write it, right?
Yeah.
Write those words in those rectangle cards, like make your own little spread there and
That's a
use it that way.
wonderful.
So if you don't have a deck of cards, write it, because
Joey
there's
tells
that
me
intention you're putting into that writing is what's really helping as well.
Joey is teaching me the OM staves, and she says if you don't have the OMs with you, you could just write the symbol for like you would be
just write it down
with four little crosses is the U tree. Yes, that's what I do in sigil magic. I pull all those sigils together and create something. All those, there's lots you could do, but that
lots
is
you can
a spell.
do. Yeah, but if you don't have it, just write it down on a piece of paper.
What is your suggestion, MsTD?
No, I think these are, unfortunately, Maureen, you know, your power is greater than ours that make these kind of decisions. But what we can offer you is all of our love and support to get you through this difficult time, you know, and we can, you know, burn our bay leaves with your name on it to give you the strength and the support you need. We can do rituals, prayers, everything to help you get through this for whatever it is, for whatever the outcome is, because there are definitely powers greater than ours over your father's situation. And while we all want the best outcome for him and for you, we don't have that kind of control. But we do have enough power to support you through this and to be there for you so you don't have to go through this alone.
That's right. We can give you all the love and support we have, my love, but MsTD's right. We do live in the practical, physical world, and sometimes the laws of nature do take precedence. But, of course, you have our prayers and support. So, you two, we're cutting it.
Okay.
I want to thank everybody for being here. MsTD, do you have any shows coming up?
No, however, the other night I made a video. I recorded, you know, I like to do instructional tarot spread things.
Yes, I love your tarot spreads.
Yeah, so is it Daily Tarot Girl? I think that's her name. I'm so bad.
Yes, I've seen. Yes, I know who you're talking about.
I love a lot of her stuff. They're really cute. So she put a tarot spread out, the Magical Christmas Tarot, but I just call it the holiday because not everybody celebrates Christmas. But I liked the spread and the words, so I recorded it, and it should come out tomorrow night. So
I'm excited.
It's a fun little.
Thank you.
Really cute. I think all of you will enjoy doing it. You could, and I actually used the I Am Queen Oracle deck to do it, which was kind of fun. It was kind of fun. It worked out well.
Yeah. So I just pulled a card, and it was a Queen of Resilience. So that kind of reminds me of that's who we all are. We're here we have resilience, and I mean, look at that.
That
has like Medusa aspect going on here. A warrior.
It's cool, but it looks creepy.
Yeah, it is very creepy, but it does look cool.
Yeah.
All the best decks are creepy cool.
Yeah.
They are. Yeah.
And what about you, Celina? Do you have something coming up?
Yes, I have several interviews coming up. I have Sophie, the Midwest Magician. I have an interview with her. I have Sarah Mastros with Crosscrow Books, and she has Introduction to Witchcraft book that she did. And then Aaron Mazza, who did the Lenormand book that I just did a review for. He'll be on the 30th. So I have about 3 interviews coming up. Maybe I can get Bobby in there soon too.
Yeah, right. You've been saying you'll get me on your channel since you
We
started.
just haven't been able to, and then I just haven't been feeling well.
That's okay. I know where I stand. I don't mind. It's just me. I'm kidding. See, that's the Leo in me.
It is.
All right, everybody. We
What
want to
about
thank
you?
you. Me, I've got some things coming up. Oh, Sunday. I haven't posted it yet, but Sunday I'm starting my members only content. So I'll be doing my first members only video.
Nice.
And it is
Can you
also
explain your
going to,
members' content quickly, please?
my members content is going to be things that I don't put on the regular show as much. Like I will do spread videos on my regular channel, but this is going to be full on in-depth looks at those spreads, looking at things at tarot in the ways you don't really see on most of the channels. I know a lot of us do use astrology and the alphabet in our readings. Gigi is a great one for using astrology. Who else? Rachel. It's an important part of tarot for me.
Yeah.
And those are the things that I want to talk about. But for most people, it's not something that they want to learn. So I'm offering it to people who really are serious about it. It's not
fun.
just, it's not going to be all chit chat and have fun. It's actual learning. This is Bobby being, you need to learn this type of situation. So
Nice.
yeah, that's what I got coming up. And then of
Good.
course
Nice.
Wednesday with Joey.
Okay.
We will be back. And I'm rescheduling with Gigi because I had to cancel on her last week. So we've got that coming up. But there'll be a few things. What is that?
Yes, and I will be working on this tag right here called the Hanged Man tag by
Professor
Psychopomp
Bobby.
of the Void and Draven Michael. So that's a really cool winter tag to work on as well if you do VRs. It's a phenomenal
And you guys
tag.
remember, at this time of year, this is when we pull back. Think of it as the Four of Swords time, where we calm our tits, make sure everything is in order for when things warm up. Now's the time to make sure your cupboards are stocked, the tools are sharpened, and everything is in order. Make sure you're set for the winter. Okay. And then when spring comes, we're all going to have all kinds of fun. But that is what we have. So we're going to go ahead and end it. We love you. Love you all. But Bobby's got to go eat. Bye.
Bye, guys. Thank you.